You are now listening to a new episode of Man, Shut Up. I am Wally World. Check this out. We have finally made it. We at episode 10. DS. Feel me. And I want to always salute my Loudmouth family. All 20-something of you. And you know what? It ain't even got to be a lot because we take our small jumps along the way. Even though we damn sure should have more because we know that we got more family members somewhere. But they just not ready to admit that they part of the Loudmouth family. And it's okay. It's like your crackhead uncle that can't understand that he is a crackhead. And we do know that he stole the TV last summer. Again, we here. And I salute you. The title of this one is You Too Late. Now the thing is, I want to break down what I mean by you too late. Everybody, this has nothing to do with man or woman. This has something to do with just the human. The human in you. Now some of you, we're going to divide because some of you have been through this and some of you are doing it to someone right now. And I'm going to let you figure out in your life what you end up doing. Now, you too late. This is for the ones who waited all this time. Finally then messed around and went past their prime, and now they trying to jump in and holler at you. Because you don't want to do that. Again, I want to shout out the ones who still kept that paint shiny on that old school vehicle. Meaning yourself. Because the older and older you become, the more you have to be real cautious on what you put on that paint. See, the other ones, they didn't. They were having a gay old time. And now they want to sit back and realize that nobody want that ass. And now all of a sudden they trying to come holler at you because you were the one that was being nice the whole time to them. That's disrespectful. But we ain't here to talk about it because no, you too damn late. And don't nobody want that ass. Now, why out of all the people in the world, you want to pick me? Hell no. And yes, I'm talking about you. And you know who you are. We don't need to put no names. We ain't gonna make you famous. But what I want you to do is get out of my motherfucking inbox. Get out of my damn DMs. Because you ain't got no chance. Ladies, I know you get that all the time. That man that you was crushing on and said, ooh, if he ever gave me a chance, I definitely let him shoot his shot. And now you're older, and now you saying, boy, was I young and dumb. I wish that man never. I hope he don't remember some of them old letters that I used to write to that ass. I sure hope he ain't got no old text messages when I used to confess my love. I hope he definitely forgot that. Because now, if he ever tried that shit, he might as well go ahead and pick out his obituary papers. Because he gonna be dead if he fuck with me. But it happens on the opposite end for fellas as well. But the only reason why it's not so big of a deal, because we're not out here screenshotting every damn thing. We ain't out here exposing women for what they really could be exposed for. See, normally you get a man when you done finally pissed him off to his highest pistoffity. And I know that's not a word. But then finally now he feels like he has to take the coat off. And now he got to tell what really went down. Ladies, if you ever want to know something, get your man mad. That's when you get all the real. Not when it's just because you in your feels or you hangry or you got a headache or things ain't going well just for the day. Let that shit build up. That man will tell you truly what he feels about you. And it doesn't mean he doesn't love you anymore any less, but he gonna give you that work. And it's gonna be facts. Now, the question is, can you handle it if he go there, baby? But you know what I mean. Alright? Now let me go into detail. Let me get deep. Everybody has a preference. We all understand that. And maybe I wasn't that female or these females' preferences back in the day, and that's fine because I look at myself in these pictures as well, and I'm ashamed. Okay? I'm not the one to sit here and deny that. What was my mama doing, giving me those glasses and those outfits? The Medicaid glasses wasn't it, sis. I tell her that all the time. I say, Ma, you know what? You set me up for failure. What do you mean I got glasses with a bar across my nose? I mean, you can't see Steve Urkel written all over this? And you sent me to school with pride? Of course they were gonna give me that work. But one thing that people don't understand is that now I am the jokester that stands before you, and now my time is now. It's time for me to get in your ass now. And I don't have no worries. I don't feel bad. I got a callus. So any jokes you say to me, I'm cool with that. But now my time has come, and I have waited. I was in that bed praying for the day that I turned into that Stefan Urkel, and damn it, the time is now. So I don't have no problem of getting in your ass. And again, I said preferences. And so now I have preferences. Even though I don't need none of that right now. I am definitely good. Trust me. I'm definitely spoken for. But at the same time, I just want to let you know, I want to give you a shout out without giving you a shout out by telling you that you too late. Now, I think children are beautiful. I think it's a blessing. But I might not think your body is. Your body is from hell. Satan wrote that himself. It's amazing how we're in 2020, but your body is baby fat. The irony, right? Because that's what you'll call it. Oh, this is still baby fat. Your child has a child, and it's still baby fat. Because you don't even recognize that when you got that shower, you walked past the mirror too fast. You said, damn. You don't think I was gonna do that? Now back then, yes, you were thick and you had it going on. But now you come to me, and I think you about to fuck around and fix my sink fixtures because you look like the plumber. You got the plumber body. I was gonna ask you how much would it cost you to go in there and unstop my toilet with your out of shape bad. Now you're looking like your daddy. Some of these hoes be so bad, I be trying to find pictures on their Facebook to find out what they daddy look like. And more times than not, they look just like their dad. They had their mama body at the beginning. Oh yeah. But now they look just like their daddy at a liquor house with his last $20. That's what it looked like in my mind. But again, I'm not gonna sit there and make you famous by screenshotting and saying how thirsty it is or look who's in my inbox today. See, I leave that for the hoes. Men don't do that because it makes the man look bad. Because once they do that, now they're gonna say, wait a minute, it was that hollered at you? So you mean tell me the heifer that's got the Dave Thomas body? Yes, the Wendy's owner is hollering at you. It brings my value down. So ladies, the same thing I want to say to you, because I know you can agree with me with this subject, but you fuck up when you tell people who are in your inbox and screenshotting that shit, because it brings your value down. It's like you bringing the wrong people to the neighborhood. It brings the value down. Remember that. But I ain't done with some of these hoes, so sit back. We do look at where you come from. Now after you done realize that everybody from the Goo-Wop squad has smashed your cheeks, and now you want to come to me because you're trying to put a little bit of olive oil on your vagina so I can make it pure again. Never. I refuse to be Dr. Phil to your poom poom. I'm not finna clean up your image. And again, that brings my value down. I have standards. And it ain't always gotta be about body, because again, like I said, I know a lot of women that are bigger women and are beautiful. I see them daily. But the ones that come and approach me, you know when you could be a larger woman, but you have curves. We men have no problem with that. None. We love that. Curves is it. As long as you got curve and you got figure, you winning. But then there are some that look just like Warren Sapp, and we point you out. And it's a lot of them that I know that looks just like Warren Sapp. Braids or no braids. And the reason why I say no braids is because then their edges are gone too. That's a lose-lose. How am I supposed to take you to mama when she already fucked up with my outfits back in the day? She gonna be like, no. No. This can't be my life. That's what she's gonna think, and it's her, and she's not even the one messing with you. There are standards with this. Every man wants to be able to go to his parents and say, look at her. You know why I picked her. I don't want to be, are you desperate? And some of y'all look desperate. Okay? Just like that hair that you didn't thought was cute to put on your head. Again, I call wigs female fitted caps. That's when you gotta go to the store and you don't feel like doing anything, but you sure need those eggs for those kids to eat breakfast, and you slap it on and you go to the store. And it looks like that even when you're going to the club. Cause some of these wigs are horrible. I always want to know, do they look in the mirror and they can't see that the line is tilted? I mean, I don't know if it's a wig or a toboggan, but both of them don't look good on you. We see that project grass under that wig. Now, see, I told you in previous episodes that men observe more than what you think, but we really do a whole facts when you come to us with that fuckery. Just pure foolery. And then you have the audacity to still have your high school attitude with your adult attitude. Girl, you better... Girl. I almost cussed and called you a name that I didn't want to associate no female with. That's how you know how bad it becomes. Don't you come with that high-ass ego and pride. This is not 2000. It is 20 years later. Humble thyself. You should come to me now and say, I know things ain't looking the way it used to. You supposed to come to me and say, you know what, I know that I was bothering you today, but I want to... You get what I'm saying? Humble thyself. Because see, you done got your ego all built up from the same has-been niggas that are still using their reputation from high school as well. They don't give a fuck what you look like. They are trying to hit you off of what you used to look like. I don't go look backwards. I don't look in the rearview mirrors when I'm driving forward. You are what you are. If you are a few sandwiches from diabetes, bitch, that's what it is. Don't come showing me no Throwback Thursday pictures. And that be them chicks. The ones that always want to try to come holler at you late be the main ones waiting on Throwback Thursday to show some pictures what she used to have on. And bitch, you had on a velour suit. Look at me, I cussed. So what? Do you want to show everybody when you had Melissa's on? Yeah, you ladies remember when you had Melissa's? A air bubble on the sandal. That's how outdated the bitch be. Be outdated and me trying to come holler at me currently. Girl, we had box TVs back then. Bitch, you got the game fucked up. I was still eating at McDonald's back then. Bitch, no. I have changed my life and you should have too. You should have went with time as well. I don't give a damn what your name is. Oh, you used to be popular. All the men used to be on you. Well, haven't you noticed the decline? Everybody has a decline. It's just when you want the decline. You would be amazed. This is why I know I'm washed up. When I see people that come and approach me, I'm like, wow, another one? Not another DJ Khaled figure in my inbox. Not another Ratchet. How did you even become Ratchet alive? That's what I just try to help them. Life. The realities have now set in. Don't you come to me and you know I ain't got kids, but you got 14,000 other motherfuckers. Now the thing is, I don't mind a woman with children because it's all about how you raise them. But at the same time, I don't want to be sitting there and when I wake up to put on my favorite Jordans, they're out the door already. No. No. There's just certain preferences that we have. And I agree. Some don't want me, I understand. My mouth is a little bit too rough, and I get it. And I'm not mad at her. But I'm only talking to the ones who had all the time to figure it out, all through school. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all own me. Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Okay? That's why that song is still relevant. Why your irrelevant ass is not. Get your ass out of my inbox and DMs. And yes, we do y'all just like women. You're still saying hello, hello, good morning, hello, hello, good morning. Absolutely not. Yes, it will be on Seen and Read. If I do not respond to you, girl, you know better. Because you've done it to dudes in your life. Now, I know it was way back in 1998, but that's neither here nor there. I'm sorry. Bigger things going on around here. And I know how to choose correctly and wisely. That's what I did because I put my life first. You obviously put your life last, so we're already not compatible. These pictures, I watch you. Just doing anything for attention. And you want to come to me. I am the most private person on the planet. I don't give a damn about what you did back in high school. Your diploma is dusty, just like you. Ladies, I know you can relate to this because there's some of them men that now still wearing them little ass clothes, still talking about the things they used to do in high school, and they walk around with the same reputation, but they don't look the same. They don't look the same. I mean, it's like Lark Voorhees in the beginning and Lark Voorhees at the end. That's what I run into. You like, what? You have to start asking people what the fuck happened. What happened to her? What happened? Something major happened? People don't even know. But you still on that social media talking about you a bad bitch. For who? The rest of the pit bulls in the kennel? That's it. Don't nobody want that twat but another desperate Negro. And I ain't him. Sis. No, sis. It's the do-rag wig for me, sis. It's the body for me, sis. I mean, and you don't have to be fully body right, body tight. Let's not get that fucked up because ain't nothing wrong with you showing your age with it too. But you gotta know how to carry that shit. Legs all little, shoulders all Busta Rhymes. Like you know what I mean, ladies. I'm not here to just knock her because I know how y'all do. When you start talking about your fellow sister, you want to say, he ain't right, that boy ain't shit. She ain't shit neither. For still thinking she once was this person and now she hasn't realized that she's now this person. Men go to prison and come out and be full Muslims and full Christians, and she still ain't changed her life up yet. Bitch, I have nothing else left to discuss. I just want to say, you too late. You too late. What you should have did is you should have got somebody like me early in the game, so when you end up like this, I have to now be out here trying to speak for you. Don't worry about her. Yeah, we about to go check for type 2 diabetes tomorrow. Yeah, she ain't looking too well, but you know what, we out here at the gym. Yeah, you know, now I gotta speak on your behalf, but see, you fucked that up. Now you gotta speak for yourself. Where's your representatives? And it's probably the same homegirls that you still used to fuck with back in the day and then got dotted out, and they bodies look like yours. So now it's like, girl, you a bad bitch. Yeah, girl, you too. Y'all both in the comments going back and forth, but both of you look like scabs, ripped and ruined. That's like two football players trying to tell each other, you play basketball better than me. No, you play basketball better than me. It doesn't matter. This not your sport. You have no chance in hell with real competition. And I say the same thing to her or these females. You have no chance with the competition that I run into daily. We ain't saying you gotta be perfect, but I know you see it. And we know you see it because you covered those things in pictures. You got 2,000 pictures, everything from the nipple line up. Who's insecure? And you want me to be more confident than you, bitch? That ain't how it works. That is not how it works. Not how it works. I'm sorry. Don't cover up that potato salad arm. Show it, because I'm probably gonna need you to make some for Thanksgiving. Let me see your arm for real. I really got to see what's good. But you insecure too. SpongeBob square ass, you know what your ass look like. Every time we see you in the picture, now you sitting in chairs. But you talking about how you gonna throw it back on somebody. Bitch, what you throwing back? Scoliosis? Bodies be fucked up out you. Body and hair? Then you didn't throw that makeup on looking like a whole goddamn clown out here? Ronald McDonald? Looking like a whole scarecrow out this motherfucker. And you want me to represent that? Girl, you got another thing coming. I gotta die first. Let me die. Hold on, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Okay, I've arisen. I still don't want it. I don't want that shit. You're too late. You're too late. And again, I'm not gonna press no more because ladies, I know you can feel me, but it's just different when you want to know what a man is looking at too. I had a chick that had the audacity in 2020 holler at me and say, do you remember me? And when I seen her picture, she still had a belt on her motherfucking stomach. I go back and check some throwback pictures of her. Throwback Thursday, she's in a picture, same belt on top of her stomach. Bitch, what are we doing here? That is like me trying to put a VCR cassette tape in a DVD player. Bitch, I ain't got no business. I ain't got no business. And I said I wasn't gonna call you names, but I did. I'm sorry, y'all. But you're too late. Stay where you are. Again, I thank you guys for listening to me. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. If you got a business, event, anything, hit me up. FlameGameTime84@gmail.com. Let's give them your flowers while you living. Feel me? And as always, love yourself, love each other, be mindful, and be wise. And as always, peace and love.